Welcome back, people, to the Royal Rumble, and up next is going to be the former friends colliding. The Alliance implodes. It is for the World Championship with Stone Cold Steve Austin as the guest referee. CM Punk puts the World Championship on the line against the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and let's take you now to the tail of the tape, how these two came to blows. I have a feeling that we have witnessed history here tonight. Shawn Michaels and CM Punk, this new alliance is seemingly unstoppable. From Jeff Hardy to Brock Lesnar, no man is safe from these two. They appear to be taking out anybody who gets in their way. How is anybody going to stop them in the Elimination Chamber? CM Punk from behind, rolling up Shawn Michaels, and Michaels is gone. CM Punk has eliminated Shawn Michaels from the Elimination Chamber, and the chair was thrown at Lesnar, but who was Michaels aiming for? I would like to apologise to one man, and that man is this man, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. I know that you would have done the same thing had it been the other way around, and I respect that. That is why I am giving you an opportunity at this title at its surgence. Shawn Michaels with a super kick from holy hell, and look at this, CM Punk throwing HBK out of the ring, and CM Punk once again screws Shawn Michaels out of his chance. Punk has retained the title through the skin of his teeth. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on old HBK. Get your ass to this ring so I can knock that glare out of your stare. I have no problem putting your old ass out to pasture. Or we fight in a match and we prove that I am the best damn wrestler in the world today. When you clocked me in the jaw this past week, you made a mistake, big time. A mistake which you're going to pay for. You don't want to play ball? That's fine. You need to understand, you're not a draw anymore. There's a guy who makes the paychecks, and that man is CM Punk, person that I've okayed to be the special guest referee at the Royal Rumble for the championship match is myself. If you attack CM Punk unprovoked between now and the time of the match, then the match is off. It's cancelled. Don't leave unsigned contracts out, and I went ahead and put pen to paper, which makes Stone Cold Steve Austin the special guest referee. If by some miracle I do not walk out as the champion, then I make your life a freaking nightmare. All I have to say, Punk, is if you get out of line, I'ma stun your ass, and that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so. Well, there's some physical provocation right there. Now, Shawn Michaels is wailing on CM Punk just days before the Royal Rumble, and Shawn Michaels taking flight to take out the champion. With Austin as the referee, who will be walking out as heavyweight champion? Will it be Shawn Michaels or will it be CM Punk? And now the time has come. This will be for the World Championship. CM Punk defending against Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels with the special guest referee, none other than this man, the Commissioner himself, Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin will be law and order in this title match tonight. And as we saw in the promo package, it was originally meant to be the Commissioner that was going to be the referee for this matchup. However, Austin went into his office, took the contract, signed it, and now he is the referee for this championship match. And we heard what CM Punk had to say to him this past week, that if you screwed me over, or if Punk did not walk out of the Royal Rumble with the championship, then he would make Austin's life a living nightmare. Well, we are just going to have to see whether or not that becomes true. But if I know anything, I know that Stone Cold stands by his word. He is an honest man, and he will stab you in the front, he will not stab you in the back. And Austin is here to call this down the middle, unlike the Commissioner would have. I am sure of that. And I'm sure that Shawn Michaels is pleased that Austin's going to be the referee for this, because he's going to take no BS from any of the competitors in this match. And we have the challenger in the ring, and now we await the champion. Here's the man who has held that championship since he won it back at Unchained inside the Elimination Chamber. To win the title, he did not pin the world champion at the time, AJ Styles, and in fact he stabbed the man in the ring there, Shawn Michaels in the back. At that event, they were allies, they were friends. However, Punk stabbed him in the back and walked away as the champion. And Shawn Michaels gave Punk a second chance. However, that was at Insurgents and we saw what happened then. CM Punk screwing Michaels out of the title again. And now, Michaels has had enough. The partnership has ended. And it leads us here tonight. The former friends are now rivals as Austin rings the bell and this world title matchup gets underway. There's a side headlock, a takeover by Punk, and both of these men are well versed in wrestling, as we know. Two of the best wrestlers in this company, and they managed to dominate this company as long as they were an alliance, but now things are completely different. They are enemies and they are fighting for the world title. Now roll up and Austin with the cover, but Austin only got a 1 count. And now look at that, flips out of it, and a punch by HBK. Off the ropes, the leapfrog. But there you see CM Punk with a headlock, and now a sleeper by Michaels. And Punk trying to get out of it quickly, but there's a jawbreaker. And now, snap suplex, in for the cover. Austin counts, but it's a 2 for CM Punk there, and now he's waiting for Shawn to get up, but you can see that Punk maybe wasn't too happy with the count. I thought it was fair. He's been very consistent, and there's a roll-up by Michaels, but another 2 count. And Punk can complain all he likes, but Austin's the law and order here, and what a suplex into the ropes. You saw the way that Punk's body crumpled into the ropes that time, landing on his neck, and now the takeover and a choke by Punk. But Austin ain't taking any crap from CM Punk. He saw it was an illegal choke, and he did something about it. Austin's not going to be quick to DQ anybody in this matchup. The fans did not pay to see a DQ finish on pay-per-view. There's a boot by Michaels, and there you see the sit-up leg drop. He managed to get the leg over the head of Punk, and then driving his head into the canvas. And now Michaels off the ropes into a heel kick. And CM Punk catches him with the boot, as Austin tries to maintain control, if anybody can. It is Austin. There's a knife edge shot. Off the ropes, goes for the double axe handle. He went for the flying forearm, but CM Punk took 1 step over to the left, and now Shawn Michaels flies to the outside, and now is Punk going to run at him, but here comes Michaels back in the ring with the step up enziguri. A kick to the side of Punk's skull, and that's going to knock him out for quite a while at the moment. Seems to have been knocked loopy, still on the floor, but now Michaels maybe going to go for the figure 4. But instead, CM Punk kicks away and very wisely rolls to the outside before Shawn Michaels can apply the submission. But now Rams is back into the apron, and Rams is back into the announce table as well. And Austin ordering them to get back in the ring. I wouldn't mess with Steve Austin if I were either of those men, but you can see now the takeover by Michaels, but an elbow by Punk. Gets out of the situation. And now the tilt-well lands on his feet, misses the clothesline. Goes to the super kick, caught, and throws it to Austin. And in turn, there is CM Punk to drop kick the knee of Shawn Michaels. And now working over that knee. The super kick was caught out, and Punk threw it to Austin, who instinctively held on to it, and now Punk sits out on the knee and again wrenches it back. And now he's got a knee bar, trying to wear down the knee, maybe get a submission. Maybe it's too early for that, but certainly going to wear him down for the rest of this matchup. And Austin right there to call for the submission if it's necessary. And what a slap! Such disrespect from this man. And the world champion gets an uppercut for it. And now goes for a hip lock, but instead a huge clothesline by the champion, who gets Michaels' knee and rams it into the steel post. And Austin ordering CM Punk to let go of the hold. Austin is counting to 5. If Punk does not break this hold at the count of 5, Austin will DQ him. But I know for a fact that Austin doesn't want to DQ CM Punk. The damage has been done from that figure 4 on the ring post, And now, this reverse figure 4, an Indian deathlock maneuver applied onto the knees of Shawn. Austin does not want to DQ Punk, because the disqualification would mean that Punk walks away with the championship. And I'm sure that Austin wants to give HBK a fair shake at the championship, and let's go the hole finally. Goes for a start, misses, and a backdrop by the Heartbreak Kid. Shawn Michaels has been champion once before. Tonight, he could become the first ever two-time NLW heavyweight champ in this company's history. They're both on their feet, goes for a super kick, batted away. And now CM Punk with a Tiger suplex, and the Shining Wizard knocking HBK out for the count. A huge knee to the side of their head, maybe even directly into the nose, could have busted him open. There is a very real possibility that one of these men's going to walk away with broken bones, but you can see Punk was on the top, possibly looking for the top rope elbow, and HBK crushed him, and there is the suplex. A top rope superplex from Michaels to Punk, and CM Punk is in a daze, in a world of trouble. And just like that, Shawn is back into it. Michaels off the ropes, the flying forearm, and the trademark kick up, and well, he kicked up, but maybe suffering with that knee. You can see him holding it, and now a tilt-a-well slam. And we know what it means when Shawn Michaels goes to the top rope, measures his man. Oh, but instead, CM Punk got to his feet, pushed him off. And now one leg went one way, one leg went the other, and he's straddling the top rope. CM Punk, meanwhile, on the top turnbuckle, and a huge clothesline. Wiping out the back of Michaels' head. And Shawn has no choice, he's got to roll to the outside to catch a breather after that one. And CM Punk misses his man. He's running off the ropes like a madman. Michael's still holding his knee, but there's a baseball slide. And CM Punk, once again, does what he does best and targets a body part. And now he's going to try and pick him out, but Austin... oh, what is this? He's pulled up the safety mat here, and he's exposed the concrete on the arena floor. Not going to go for a powerbomb, surely, but instead, it is CM Punk who gets backdropped onto the hard concrete. Shawn Michaels avoided disaster that time, and now a disaster is what's happening to CM Punk as he gets thrown into the steel steps. Austin still wants him back in the ring. He's livid. Look at him there. And now, what do you suppose is going to happen now? He's picked him up, and the pile driver. A pile driver onto the steel steps. And just like that, the tide has turned in this match. CM Punk had his head and neck compressed onto the hard steel. And Austin wants them back in the ring, and here they come, but look at this again. Onto the hard steel steps, and the pile driver connected with a sickening impact. And both men back in the ring. CM Punk on the floor, and there's the elbow. From the top rope, Shawn Michaels hitting that elbow with pinpoint accuracy. And now he is setting up. He is tuning up the band, and we may see some sweet chin music. The Punk went for the clothesline, but Michaels counteracted it with a backslide and a kick out. So close, almost had a new champ, but right back at him. But a whip reversed, and hard goes Michaels into the turnbuckle, has the arms hooked, the double underhook, and the Tiger Driver by CM Punk. The momentum once again has shifted towards the straight edge champion. Austin checking on Michaels. That knee has to be causing him some serious concern. As CM Punk on the top, but misses with the elbow. The top rope elbow, the macho drop, did not connect. But you saw Michaels backdrop Punk onto the hard floor below. And CM Punk is in a... Well, look at this. Oh, and Shawn Michaels is his wise. No, it wasn't. I was about to say, it may not be wise for Shawn to commit to such a high-risk move with the knee so injured, and you can see now the announce table has been ripped apart, and now Punk might want to put it away for good. Go for a GTS maybe. No! A super kick out of nowhere. And now CM Punk is flat on the table. And Austin is telling Michaels to get back in the ring to count him out, but that's not going to do it. He has to pin or make him submit. And even Stone Cold is saying, don't do this. He's on the top rope and crashes and burns. Shawn Michaels risking life and limb from the top rope to the floor below. And did you see the table didn't fully break? And not only has Shawn Michaels injured his knee, he may have had a couple of broken ribs after that move. Check this out. The crossbody missing. CM Punk. Punk moved out of the way. And did you see Michaels right on his chest, his windpipe, his ribs? The rim of the table didn't break. And that, well, that could very well be it. And now Punk in for the cover. And Michaels kicks out at the last second, but right back into an Anaconda Vice. Bear in mind, Michaels' ribs crossed when he went through the table, and now that's going to cause him some breathing problems. And if he can't breathe, an Anaconda Vice is going to be even worse, but luckily he is in the ropes. Otherwise, Punk would have retained his title there. And now, on his shoulders again, and this is going to be it. If he hits this, it's over. The GTS, but instead, a roll through. Michael's trying to catch him off guard, but a kick out. Austin was right there. Go for a GTS again, but into a head scissors. The Hurricane Rana goes for a super kick, but caught out by Punk. And now, Punk going to run at him with a running knee in the corner. A sickening impact. Go for the Bulldog. Back dropped over. And the sweet chin music. And Punk, whether it was intentional or not, he fell to the outside. Well, he basically had no choice. And Austin saying, you have to win it in the ring. And now he's throwing Punk in the ring. Go for a cover now. And we've got a new world champ. And he's going to pick him up again. A limp, lifeless body, but I guess he still had some signs of life there. The kick. The roundhouse kick to the skull of Michaels. And both these men are spent. Whether it be the pile driver on the steps, Michaels crashing through the table, both of these men are spent physically. Going for a springboard is Punk. But Michaels dunked it instead. He went for sweet chin music. But Punk moved. And instead, he's hit the referee. Stone Cold Steve Austin is knocked unconscious, and there you see an illegal weapon, the world title off the back of the skull, and the GTS. But there is no referee to count him out, and even if Austin saw it, he wouldn't have disqualified Punk, but I doubt he would have counted the cover. And there's no ref. What are we going to do? No referee, and suddenly, what the hell is this? It is the game. Triple H, who has been out of action for over a year after a hit and run assault, and right now, he is looking at the man who very well could have been the culprit, a pedigree to CM Punk. There's no referee. We don't know what the hell's going on. And now his former friend turned bitter enemy gets a pedigree as well. And while Michaels and Punk have been feuding, Triple H has been recuperating on the shelf. And in the ring, we may very well be seeing the two prime suspects in that hit and run case. It happened so long ago, I nearly forgot about it, but Triple H didn't forget. And while all that was going on, Stone Cold was knocked out. He didn't see a damn thing. Oh, we're going to switch in music. But batted away. And now GTS maybe. No! Victory roll! But Austin was knocked out by the switch in music, and in fact, he couldn't make the count. And CM Punk pissed off! Oh my god! Oh! 1, 2, 3! And we have a new champion! Shawn Michaels has done it! We have a new World Heavyweight Champion, and he is the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Well, CM Punk took exception to the fact that Austin was pushed into by CM Punk. I don't know what he's complaining about, but now he's got a reason to complain. Well, we'll take a look at the replay here. Punk moves out of the way of the super kick. It caught Stone Cold, but the GTS, there was nobody to make the 3 count, and then Triple H came back, returning with a vengeance to take out 2 of his bitter enemies. And then right there, you saw Austin got knocked into. He couldn't make the count for CM Punk, but when it mattered, after CM Punk slapped Stone Cold in the face, what audacity to do that. Shawn Michaels caught him out with a super kick out of nowhere, and now CM Punk is going to plead his case to Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I'm not sure how well that's going to go, bearing in mind what just went down. Punk said, if I did not leave with the title, that there would be hell to pay. And there is hell to pay! But it is not for Austin! Well, I'm no expert, but I don't think that Stone Cold was telling Punk he was number 1. I'll tell you who is number 1, Shawn Michaels, because he is the new World Champion. And CM Punk leaves a defeated man, thanks in part to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, nevertheless, what a huge match that was, and we still have the Royal Rumble to come. 30 men, 1 prize, 1 shot at the title at WrestleMania. Who is winning the Royal Rumble?